Well, I suppose like a condensed version of our journey is in 2008, my wife and I felt God called us to New Zealand, and we actually went to Faith Bible College in Tauranga for a year, and that was just life-changing for us. After that, we ended up working as sort of staff interns for a year and a half there, and then God brought us to a church in Whitianga in the Coromandel, and that's where we really feel God's called us long-term. But as we came to the end of our time, we were here for 3 years in New Zealand, we had to go back because of our visas, and then I really felt God laid on my heart to do further study. So I actually came to Laidlaw in 2011 just to explore the possibility, but it just wasn't the right time at that point. So we went back to the UK, and we ended up being back there for 2 years. And then it's amazingly God opened up the opportunity for us to come here now, and we just saw so many miracles that God opened up with the visas and with the finances. It's just amazing. And even how God confirmed that Laidlaw was like an amazing story, but I can't really go into that because it'll take too long. But yeah, basically it was just, God just clearly called us here. So we're basically going to be here for a year, and then we're hoping to apply for a religious workers visa to go to the church in Whitianga, where we believe God's called us long term, and we're going to eventually apply for residency. So New Zealand's our home. So when we left the UK this time, it was really hard because Izzy was born in New Zealand when we were here, and Judah was born while we're back in the UK. So to leave family, to know that we're going to hopefully be in New Zealand long term was really quite emotional. But you know, if that's God's will in our lives, call in our lives, then we're following that.
I had to pray first, and it took me a while because we were together with my wife. We really discussed about it. It came to a point where we even wanted to start a business now in South Africa, and then we couldn't find a place where we can start our business. We were struggling. So it came to my mind to say, no. It means that God doesn't want me here, because I was failing to find a place, failing to find the deals. And then we continued praying for about 10 days fasting. And then after that, that's where we came about New Zealand. We went into the website, we Googled, we checked around the college that we will be interested to go in. The first name that came on the computer, it was Laidlaw. And then I was like, Laidlaw? I was surprised to say Laidlaw, but law. And then I was like, are they dealing with lawyers there or what? So what I did, I had to go deeper into the website. That's where I saw. But what brought me here again is that the name Laidlaw, it's very professional, a very big name that when I went into the website, it's different to some of the colleges that they are there. It's outstanding. After I went through the website for Laidlaw, I told my wife, we are going there. We are not going anywhere else. We are going to New Zealand. So from here, I'm planning to study. I started with a certificate in Christian Studies, and then I'm planning to continue. Because Laidlaw, it's a very beautiful place. It's one thing that I love about Laidlaw again is that it's internationally recognized when you look on the website very well. And, they offer great support for their students. That's what I loved again about Laidlaw. And I'm planning to continue to do my mission. No, not mission. I want to do a ministry. So when I finished my certificate, I'll go and do the ministry.
I was an English teacher of only my own school in Taiwan. And last September, I was baptized as a Christian. And then I got God's calling to come here. And I was like, wait a second, let me Google first. what's Bible school do and what's my future, you know. And yeah, and very strange things when I get on the internet and first website come out, it's Laidlaw College. And I said, okay, maybe that's the God's calling here. So I try to apply, and thank you for having me here. And I'm just starting my journey here. Yeah, being a new Christian, I have a lot to learn. That's why when I ask God what you want me to do, and he really speaks to you, he said, oh, go to New Zealand. And I was, New Zealand? Okay, I know the country, but what course am I doing? And he said that you're going to build up yourself first and build out of faith, and you're going to understand how it works linking to the world and my country, because the percentage of being Christian in Taiwan is pretty low. So yeah, I think I just come here to learn, and I will bring the knowledge back to Taiwan and work with my community and my home church down there.
I'm a training in mission student. I'm a training in mission group. We have here 8 students from different part of world, and I'm representative Church of North India. When I come here, before I have no idea about the New Zealand. When I hear about the Laidlaw and we will getting some placements here, we will do some project work with here with some organization. And actually, what I'm doing in the same thing in India. I'm working with some NGO, and that NGO is working between some school children and those who have no shelter and those who no have food between them. And when I hear and when I came and see here, and last week we had in the breakfast club, we saw the children are coming and having breakfast. Same thing happened in India. So I'm very satisfied here, and when I will be back to, I will also organize same thing in my place in the community.
In our TIM group, I'm the representative for American Samoa, and so TIM stands for Training and Mission, which is conducted by the Council of World Mission, and they have partnership churches all over the world, which we all represent sitting around the room. The basic meaning of TIM is we are chosen to get a cultural context of today's mission. So we're going to 2 different countries. We just came from India, where we spent 4.5 months learning about the daily lives in India, and now we are here in New Zealand, and we're going to have placements while we're here, also papers at Laidlaw, just to broaden our understanding of today's mission.